Hey, yes, welcome to the channel. We react a little differently around here, different films, different format. Hope you like it. Today we are finishing up with December's Viewer's Choice winner, Brideshead Revisited, starring Jeremy Irons, Anthony Andrews, and Diana Quick. So, let's put our feet up and watch Part 10 of Brideshead Revisited.
How many days have there been since then when we haven't seen each other? 100, do you think?
Oh, not so many. 2 Christmases. To keep up appearances for the sake of the children.
So they've been carrying on an affair, huh?
Oh, and the 3 days of good taste before I followed you to Capri.
Our first summer. I went back to the villa and said, Papa, who do you think's arrived at the hotel? And he said, Charles Ryder, I suppose. And I said, whatever made you think of him? And he said, he seems to have a penchant for my children.
Yes, it does.
100 days. Out of 2 years and a bit. Not a day's coldness or mistrust or disappointment.
Never that. I want to marry you, Charles.
Oh.
One day, why now?
War, this year, next year, sometime soon.
But that's against her religion to get a
I want a year or
divorce.
2 with you of real peace. Marriage isn't a thing we can take when the mood strikes us. There must be a divorce. 2 divorces.
Yep.
We must make plans.
Plans, divorce, war. On an evening like this.
For Bridie was a mystery. The talk of his going into the army, and into Parliament, and into a monastery had all come to nothing.
All 3, huh?
All that he was
Wow.
known with certainty to have done, and this because in a season of scant news it had formed the subject of a newspaper article entitled Pierre's Unusual Hobby, was to form a collection of matchboxes.
How's the painting, Charles?
Which painting?
Whatever you have on the stocks.
Well, I've begun a picture of Julia, but the light was difficult all day today.
Julia? Haven't you done her before? I suppose it's a change from architecture and much more difficult.
Much.
The world is full of different subjects.
Very true, Bridie.
And by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, what happened to Mother's jewels?
Cordelia and I had most of her things. This was hers. And this. The rest went to the bank.
Aren't there some rather famous rubies, someone was telling me?
Yes, a necklace. Mummy often used to wear it, don't you remember?
Did it disappear?
I just thought I'd like to take a look at them someday.
I say, Papa isn't going to pop them, is he? He's not in debt again.
No, nothing like that.
Doubtful.
Come on, Bridie, don't be so mysterious. Out with it.
I'm engaged to be married.
Oh.
Please.
Bridie, how very
Wow.
exciting. Who to?
No one you know.
Is she pretty?
I
Enough.
don't think you would exactly call her pretty. Comely is the word I think of in her connection. She's a big woman.
Fat?
No, big. She's called Mrs. Musprat. Her Christian name is Beryl.
Is she about your own age?
Just about, I believe. She has 3 children. The eldest
Wow.
boy has just gone to Ampleforth. She's not at all well off.
Where did you find her?
Her late husband, Admiral Musprat, collected matchboxes.
Shared the hobby.
Does Papa know?
I had a letter from him this morning giving me his approval. He's been
Okay,
urging me for some
well.
time to marry.
Well,
Get her done, finally.
congratulations, Bridie.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You sly, smug old brute. Why didn't you bring her here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, you know.
Why couldn't you? I'm dying to meet her. Let's ring her up and ask her. She'll think us most peculiar leaving her alone at a time like this.
She has
Yeah,
children.
that's strange.
Besides, you are peculiar, aren't you? It wouldn't be suitable. After all, I'm only a lodger here. This is Rex's house at the moment, so far as it's anybody's. What goes on here is his business. But I couldn't bring Beryl here.
I simply
That's
don't
odd.
understand.
Since you're having an affair, I guess?
Of course,
Right
Rex
under
and
the
I
roof?
want her to come.
I couldn't possibly bring her here. It is a matter of indifference whether you choose to live in sin with Rex or Charles or both. I have always avoided inquiry into the details of your ménage, but in no case would Beryl consent to be your guest.
The shame of it all.
Why, you pompous ass.
Bridie, what a bloody offensive thing to say to Julia.
But
There
it's
was nothing
true.
she should object to.
Yeah, everyone
I was
knows.
merely stating a fact well known to her.
Bye.
Why do you mind? What does it matter what the old booby says?
I don't. It doesn't. It's just the shock.
That everyone knows?
Don't laugh at me. He means just what it says. Living in sin every hour, every day, year in, year out.
Yeah, her religious
All the
upbringing is
same.
clashing now with her
Like an
reality.
idiot child, carefully nursed, guarded from the world. Poor Julia, they say, she can't go out. She's got to take care of her little sin. The past 2 years with you. All the future with you or without you. War coming.
She's just so worried about the uncertainty, I guess. Oh. And if something were to happen, where she'd end up in the afterlife.
Mummy carrying my sin with her to church. Bowed under it. Mummy dying with my sin. Eating at her more cruelly than her own deadly illness.
See, this is what religion can do to people. It's
Mummy
terrible.
dying with it. Like the baby they wrapped up and took away before I had a chance to see her.
Oh, now she thinks her baby's in heaven and she'll never get to go there. Religion is fucked up.
Considering that I've just recovered from a fit of hysteria, I don't call that at all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Most hysterical women look as if they got a bad cold. Come on.
We're not going down again.
Of course. We can't leave Bridie alone on his engagement night.
Can't we?
That wouldn't be good.
Was it nice out? If I'd known you were going, I'd have come too.
Yeah, you could have enjoyed the drama.
I hope it's not going to be inconvenient for Rex moving out of here. You see, Barton Street is much too small for us and the 3 children. Besides, Beryl likes the country. In his letter, Papa proposed making over the whole estate right away.
Oh. I don't think Rex would like that very
I'm
much,
sure he'll
though.
be sorry to leave.
Yeah, losing his casino.
An hour ago, I thought, by the fountain, she wept her heart out for the death of her god. Now she is discussing whether Beryl's children shall take the old smoking room or the schoolroom for their own.
Hey, practical matters.
I was all at sea.
Of course, it's a thing psychologists could explain. Preconditioning from childhood. Feelings of guilt from all the nonsense you were taught in the nursery.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it was.
But you do know in your heart that it's all bosh, don't you?
How I wish it was.
Do you know Sebastian once said almost the same thing to me?
He's gone back to the church, you know.
Really? You've talked to him?
Of course, he's never left it as definitely as I did. I hate it. Now do you see how I hate it? that hurt?
Yes.
Did it? Did I? Will there be a mark tomorrow?
I expect so.
Charles, am I going crazy? What's happened here tonight?
Your world is rapidly changing.
All I can hope to do is put my life in some sort of order. That's why I want to marry you.
Mm.
I should like to have a child. That's one thing I can do.
But to be brought up in this family, I don't know.
So you're being divorced. Isn't that rather unnecessary after being happy together all these years?
Were they happy, really,
We
though?
weren't particularly happy, you know.
Yeah, see?
Weren't you? Were you not? I distinctly remember last Christmas seeing you together and thinking how happy you looked and wondering why. You'll find it very disturbing, you know, starting off again.
I intend to get married again as soon as the divorce is through.
Well, I do call that a lot of nonsense.
Wasting no time.
I can understand a man wishing he hadn't married and trying to get out of it. For I never felt anything of the kind myself. But to get rid of one wife and take up with another immediately is beyond all reason.
I met the widow at luncheon.
Oh, Bridie's?
Do you know what she said to me?
So you're divorcing one divorced man and marrying another?
Yes, that is
That's rather
correct.
complicated. But, my dear, she called me my dear about 20 times. I've usually found that every Catholic family has one lapsed member, and it's often the nicest. I'll tell you one thing. She's lied to Bridie about her age. She's a good 45. I don't see her providing an heir. Bridie can't take his eyes off her. He was gloating on her in the most revolting way all through lunch.
This is in love.
Was she friendly?
Goodness, yes. In a condescending way. I think Bridie's scruples only extend to her sleeping under the same roof with me. Apparently, I can do her no serious harm in a hat shop or hairdresser.
Well, that's good. You can be besties.
And the scruples are all on Bridie's part, anyway. The widow is madly tough. She's just a good-hearted woman who wants a good home for her children and isn't going to let anything stand in her way.
Oh, well, that's good. She's a go-getter.
A telephone message, milady, from Lady Cordelia.
Lady Cordelia?
Just starting for the station, milady. She'll be here after dinner.
Thank you.
Well, that's nice. She's come to visit.
I haven't seen her since I took her to dinner at the Ritz, and she talked about becoming a nun. Must be 12 years.
Oh, wow. That long ago?
She's grown up quite plain, you know.
Does she know about us?
Yes.
Everyone
She wrote a
does.
Sweet letter.
When she arrived, tired from her journey, rather shabby, moving in the manner of one who has no interest in pleasing, I thought her an ugly woman.
Oh, ouch.
'Twas odd, I thought, how the same ingredients, differently dispersed, could produce Brideshead, Sebastian, Julia, and her.
My job's over in Spain. The authorities were very polite. Thanked me for all I'd done. Gave me a medal
Told you to get out.
and sent me packing.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it looks as though there'd be plenty of the same sort of work over here soon. Where is Rex? Is he coming down?
No. The lawyers insisted on a formal separation, so he's moved back to London. I'm only staying until Bridie's installed with the widow and her children.
He wrote to me and said if I was homeless, I could stay here after they moved in.
Oh, well, that's nice, actually.
I don't know, though. Hello, Nanny.
Does she actually work? We only ever see her in this room.
I knew you'd be up. Mr. Wilcox sent to tell me you were coming. Oh.
May we turn the wireless off, Nanny?
Oh, why, of course.
I mean, she has no children to watch out for, so... I guess, yeah,
Isn't
they've
it
just been keeping her
splendid
on.
about Julia and Charles getting married?
Well, I hope it's all for the best. Brideshead has certainly taken long enough to make up his mind.
I saw Sebastian last month.
Oh.
What a time he's been gone. Was he quite well?
Not very. That's why I
Oh,
went.
bummer.
It's quite near, you know, from Spain to Tunis. He's with the monks there.
Oh, well, I hope they look after him properly. I expect they find him a regular handful.
Probably.
He always sends to me at Christmas, though. It's not the same as having him home.
Every stone of the house had a memory of him. And hearing him spoken of by Cordelia as someone she had seen a month ago, my lost friend filled my thoughts.
I'm sure he would.
I heard he was
I haven't
dying.
seen him in a long time.
A journalist in Burgos told me who just arrived from North Africa. It was quite easy to find him. I just went to the consulate. Apparently he turned up in Tunis one day and applied to be taken on as a missionary lay brother.
And what about his little German soldier boy?
Fathers took one look at him and turned him down. It was a bar with a few rooms over it, smelling of hot oil and garlic and stale wine. He stayed there a month, drinking Greek absinthe.
Yeah, that's probably why he chose it. Over a bar. Always drunk.
They loved him there. He still loved, you see.
He kept coming back 2-3 times a week. Always drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Until I gave orders to the porter to keep him out.
He must have been a terrible nuisance to you.
I don't know what I can do to help him. At first we thought that he was merely drunk again. Then we realized that he was very ill.
Oh.
So we took him to the infirmary. He has been there ever since.
Hmm.
And then he told me what had been happening to him.
Oh, we're not going to get to see him?
About Kurt, his German friend.
Oh.
Well, you've met him, so you know all about that. He said they went to Greece, and Kurt had got arrested after some brawl and sent back to Germany. It was the time when they were rounding up all their nationals from all parts of the world to make them into Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Gonna shoot off the other toes.
Sebastian followed. 6 years of Sebastian had taught him more than a year of Hitler. Eventually, Kurt chucked it and admitted that he hated Germany and wanted to get out.
So did they?
I don't know how much it was simply the call of the easy life sponging on Sebastian. Kurt always got into trouble, whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, they caught him and they put him in a concentration camp.
Oh.
Sebastian couldn't get near him.
Or would he want to?
He didn't even know what camp he was in. He took up with a man who'd just been out of the camp where Kurt had been.
Oh. That's a coincidence.
And learned that he'd hanged himself in his hut in the first week. So that was the end of Europe for Sebastian.
Back to Africa, huh?
Have you told Julia this about Sebastian?
The substance of it.
You got the details.
I told you.
Yeah, you got all the details.
She never really loved him, you know. As we do.
How will it end?
I think I can tell you exactly, Charles. I've seen others like him. And I believe that they are very near and dear to God.
So yeah, they have to suffer.
Stay there, living half in and half out of the community. He'll be a great favourite with the old fathers, and something of a joke with the novices. He'll disappear for 2 or 3 days every month or so.
To get wasted.
And they'll all nod and smile and say, "Old Sebastian on a spree again." Then one day, after one of his drinking bouts, he'll be picked up at the gate dying.
I suppose he doesn't suffer.
suffers every day, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, I think he does.
Mm-hmm.
One has no idea what the suffering may be, to be as maimed as he is. No dignity. You and Julia.
Mm-hmm. Bringing that up now. Tell me.
When you first met me last night, did you think, poor Cordelia, such an engaging child, grown into a plain and pious spinster, full of good works?
No, he thought you were ugly.
Thwarted.
Yes, I did.
That's exactly the word that I thought for you and Julia when I saw you up in the nursery with Nanny. Thwarted passion, I thought.
My divorce case, or rather my wife's, was due to be heard about the same time as Brideshead was married. But he was to have no triumphal return.
That was part 10, but that leaves it on kind of like a cliffhanger. Lord Marjorie's coming back, so what is Bridie going to do with his new wife and family? Are they going to have to find someplace else? Because they destroyed the home in London, so he'd have to get like an apartment or something there. Yeah, this one had a lot of overtones, though, didn't it? We had, Cordelia coming back and telling of both her adventures in Spain, but also Sebastian's with the monks. And then Julia basically coming to grips with what belief in her religion is going to mean for her going forward in life as a divorcee and everything. So, yeah, everybody's kind of coming to terms with what all that means. I really wish we would have gotten to see some of Sebastian with the monks, though. Just would have given him a little bit more closure, I guess. I doubt that means that we're going to see him again. Because I do believe the next episode we have to come back into the present time at some point. So, with the war going on and everything, so I don't know if we're going to see him again. It would be a bummer. I mean, I guess we could take Cordelia's word for it and kind of imagine his future, but it would have been nice to see it. Who knows? Maybe we will. Let's go on to part 11.
Lord Marchmain, in view of the international situation, declared his intention of returning to England and passing his declining years in his old home.
Since he was in Italy,
whatever harsh voices might be bawling into the microphones of Central Europe, and whatever lathes spinning in the armament factories, the return of Lord Marchmain took precedence in his own neighbourhood.
Who else is showing up? Staff? Oh, Kara. Yay. He seems to have gone downhill in the past decade. Oh, getting up in years.
The cold. I've forgotten how cold it is in England. It quite bowled me over.
Makes the bones.
Can I get you anything, my lord?
Nothing, thank you. Cara, where are those confounded pills?
The doctor said not more than 3 times
Damn
a day.
the doctor. I feel quite bowled over.
Pills for energy, for his heart, for arthritis. I wonder what it's for.
Ought to have waited night. Dover. Wilcox, which rooms have you prepared for me?
Your old rooms, my lord.
Oh, 1, 2, 2. Not till I'm fit again. Too many stairs. Has to be on the ground floor. Blender, get a bed made up for me downstairs.
Very good, my lord.
Few things could have caused more stir in the house. The Chinese drawing room was one I had never seen used. The Queen's bed was an exhibition piece. a vast brocade tent like the baldacchino at St. Peter's.
Okay.
So what had been foreseen as a day of formality became one of fierce exertion.
I dare say I shan't really be fit again till the summer comes. Look to you four to amuse me.
Oh, joy.
Tell me the circumstances of Brideshead's courtship.
It seems he met her late husband first. They shared the same hobby.
What was that?
Matchboxes.
Matchboxes. Matchboxes.
He seems disappointed.
I think she's past childbearing. In Italy, no one believes there's going to be a war. They think it'll all be arranged.
Why would you need one on the front lines?
Really?
Wow.
Remarkably well.
That is ornate.
I do congratulate you. Ah, yes, indeed. And now, if you'll all leave me, I'll go to bed. We'll meet later. You'll all come and dine with me here and keep me amused.
Of course, Papa.
It's more of a command than a request.
Really looks very well, doesn't it?
Very well.
You might paint it, eh? Call it the deathbed.
Oh. He knows he's come home to die, I guess.
Did he mean that?
Yes, he has come home to die.
Yeah, thought so.
But this afternoon he was speaking so confidently of recovery.
That's because he was so ill. When he is himself, he knows he's dying and accepts it. The doctors in Rome gave him less than a year.
Oh, and how long ago was that?
From London, I think, tomorrow, who will tell us more.
What is it?
His heart. Some long word at the heart.
But I am, frankly, appalled at the prospect of Beryl taking what was once my mother's place in this house. Why should that uncouth couple sit here, childless, while the house crumbles about their ears?
Wow. He has some strong opinions about somebody he's never met.
Perhaps it was unfortunate that we should meet in Rome. Almost any other place would have been more sympathetic. Yet when one considers it, where could I have met her without repugnance? We dined at Ranieri's, a quiet little restaurant which I have frequented for years, no doubt.
Oh, so he has met her, okay.
Beryl seemed to fill the place. I can only describe her manner to me as roguish. A naughty old man, that's what I was. I suppose she's met naughty old admirals and knew how they were to be humored. I will not attempt to describe her conversation. I will give you one example. They had been to an audience at the Vatican that morning, a blessing on their marriage. Lord Marchmain, she said. I felt as though it was I who was leading the bride. It was said with great indelicacy. I can't yet quite fathom what she meant. Was she making a play on my son's name, or was she, do you think, referring to his undoubted virginity? I fancy the latter. I don't think she would quite be in her proper element here, do you? Sebastian, alas, is out of the question.
Yeah.
Who wants it? Quiz. Would you like it, Cara? No.
I don't think anybody really does.
I think I shall leave it to Julia and Charles.
Oh, wow.
Of course not, Papa. It's Bridie's.
and burials. I shall have Gregson down one day soon and go over the matter. It's time I brought my will up to date. It's full of anomalies and anachronisms. I have taken a fancy to the idea of installing Julia here.
Do you think he really means to leave it to us?
Probably.
Yes, I think he does.
Mm-hmm.
But it's monstrous for Bridie.
Is it? I don't think he cares much for the place. He and Beryl will be much more content in some little house somewhere.
So you mean to accept?
Certainly. It's Papa's to leave as he likes. I think you and I could be very happy here.
It's possible.
Bridie, I'm sorry. He's terribly tired. He can't see anyone else today.
Oh dear.
Not even his own son, huh? Mm-hmm.
How very disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you quite sure?
He's very exhausted.
Well, I'm afraid Beryl simply can't wait any longer. She has to get back to the children. As you can imagine, this is very distressing for her. She was most anxious to see him. You know, she formed an instant liking to him in Rome.
Charles, I see great church trouble ahead.
Can't they even let him die in peace?
Of course not.
They mean something so different by peace.
It would be an outrage.
Want to make sure he's
No
going
one
to
could
leave
have
him
made it
something.
plainer in his life what he thought of religion. If they come to him now when his mind's wandering and he hasn't the strength to resist and claim him as a deathbed penitent. I've had some respect for their religion up to now, but if they do that, then I'll know that what stupid people say is true. That it is all superstition and trickery. And trickery.
I don't know, Charles. I simply don't know.
Wilcox says the painted parlour's ready.
Oh.
Do you really want to do this?
What's that, Julia?
Well,
Apparently Papa told Wilcox this morning he wants to move to the painted parlour.
I've changed my mind.
But he forgot to tell Wilcox.
Why should you move? You're comfortable here.
Once, at the end of February, he called for a car and got as far as the north front steps.
Turned around and went back
Then
inside.
suddenly he lost interest in the drive.
Mm-hmm.
No, not now. Later. Sometime in the summer.
The bad spells became longer and more frequent.
It's not
Days
going to
and
make it
nights
to summer.
became indistinguishable to him. A nurse was engaged.
Well, now, Lord Brideshead, do you think the poor soul would be ready to see me?
I'm sure, Father. Nurse said he had a good night. If you'd care to come with me.
Yep, they're going to try to take advantage of the old dying man. Typical. Oh, didn't even wait for an enter.
I've brought Father Mackay to see you, Papa.
Mm-hmm. It's not going to make him happy.
Who?
Father Mackay, Papa.
Father Mackay. I'm afraid you've been brought here under a misapprehension. I am not an extremist, and I've not been a practicing member of your church for 25 years. Brideshead.
See him out.
I think you should see Father Mackay out,
Mm-hmm.
don't you?
Now.
Father, I can only apologize.
Poor soul. Mark you, it was seeing the strange face. You may depend on it, that's what it was. The unexpected stranger.
No.
Indeed, I can understand it well myself.
It's your religion.
I'm sorry, Father. It's wretched to have brought you all this way.
Don't talk about it at all, Lady Cordelia. Why, I've had bottles thrown at me in the Gorbals. Give him time.
Told you so.
Do I gather the visit was not a success?
It was not.
It was horrible. What are we going to do?
We've done all we can for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Let it be.
Mumbo Jumbo's off. The witch doctor's gone.
Poor Papa.
It's great sucks, the bridie.
I can't quite see why you've taken it so much to heart that my father shall not have the last sacrament.
Not necessary.
Well, it's such a lot of witchcraft and hypocrisy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yes.
It's been going on for nearly 2,000 years.
Doesn't make it any better.
What's it got to do with you or me whether my father sees his parish priest?
It doesn't, so why are you upset?
What Papa said was, I am not an extremist. I have not been a practicing member of the church for 25 years.
Not the church, your church.
I don't see the difference.
There's a huge difference.
There's every difference.
Mm-hmm. He wants no part of it.
It is perfectly plain what he meant.
I presume he meant what he said. His plain meaning was that he did not wish to see a priest that day, but that he would when he was in extremis.
No.
I wonder if there's any more coffee.
It means never.
I wish somebody would explain to me what the significance of these sacraments is. Do you mean that if he dies without a priest, quite alone, that he goes to hell? And that if the priest is there and puts oil on him...
No, it's not the oil. That heals him.
Odder still. Well, whatever it is
Sure.
he does, that then he goes to heaven.
I think my nurse told me, or someone did anyway, that if the priest got there before the body was cold, it was all right. That's so, isn't it?
No, Cara, it isn't.
Certainly not.
It's all voodoo.
Do any of you Catholics know exactly what good you think this priest will do?
He has to be contrite and wish to be reconciled.
He does not want
Only
that.
God knows whether he has made that act of will.
You mean sometimes the priest doesn't know?
Not necessarily.
So it's quite possible that the will may still be working when a man is too weak to make any outward sign of it. He may be lying as though dead.
Yes, and willing all the time to be reconciled.
I never heard that before.
Voodoo from a different branch.
So, if the priest isn't there, and he makes the act of will alone, that's as good as if there is a priest, is that right?
More or less.
Well, for heaven's sake, what's the priest for?
Who knows?
I wish you wouldn't start these religious arguments.
I didn't start it.
You don't convince anyone else, and you don't really convince yourself.
I don't think he needs
I only
convincing.
want to know what these people believe. 4 of you. Cara didn't know the first thing it was about. May or may not have believed it. You knew a bit and didn't believe a word. Cordelia knew about as much and believed it madly. Only poor Bridie both knew and believed. And I thought he made a pretty poor show when it came to explaining.
Yeah.
People go about saying, at least Catholics know what they believe.
They don't.
Well, we had a fair cross-section there tonight.
The weeks passed, and still Lord Marchmain lived on.
Is she pregnant?
In June, my divorce was made absolute.
No, okay.
Julia would be free in September. The nearer our marriage got, the more wistfully I noticed Julia spoke of it. But Lord Marchmain's mind was far from world affairs. It was there on the spot, turned in on himself. He had no strength for any other war than his own solitary struggle to keep alive.
Well, that will take everything.
You can see where the old house stood, near the village church. They called the field Castle Hill.
Oh, before they moved, yeah.
Horlick's field, where the ground's uneven. And most of it waste, nettle and briar, in hollows too deep for ploughing. There were nights then, barren since Agincourt. The larger honours came the last, and they'll go the first. Barren, it goes on.
Ah, Alfred the butler. Michael Gough.
got a wonderful will to live, hasn't he?
Would you put it like that? I'd say a great fear of death.
Is there a difference?
Oh, dear me, yes.
You're as fit as the youngest of them, Alex. So I was. So I am now. If I could breathe.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
When summer comes, I shall leave my bed. Sit in the open air. Breathe more freely. When the wind comes down the valley, and the man can turn to meet it, fill himself with air, like a beast of water. Free as air. That's what they say. Free as air.
He's not gonna make it this summer.
Now they bring me my air in an iron barrel. I committed a crime in the name of freedom.
Deathbed confessions?
Cordelia, what became of the chapel?
They locked it up, Papa, when Mummy died.
I left her praying in the chapel. It was hers.
Regret spilling out now?
The place for her. I never came back to disturb her prayers. Is that a crime?
I think it was, Papa.
Well, you left her in the family. Child might think that.
Do you think that, child?
Is he dying?
It's difficult to say. When he does die, it'll probably be like this. He may recover from the present attack.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is not to disturb him. The least shock will be fatal.
I mean, he's been dying for months, right? It's kind of an odd question.
Dr. Grant, we must stop this nonsense.
My business is with the body. It's not my business to argue whether people are better alive or dead, or what happens to them after death.
Yeah.
I only try to keep them alive.
Stay out of it.
And you said just now that the least shock would kill him. What could be worse for a man who fears death as he does than to have a priest brought to him? Cara, what do you think?
I don't want him made unhappy. That is all there is to hope for now, that he'll die without knowing it.
I think a priest would make him unhappy.
I should like the priest there all the same.
Is this whole priest thing going to drive a wedge between Charles and Julia?
I telegraphed Bradley and Cordelia. I hope you agree that nothing should be done until they arrive.
I wish they were here now.
I said that the shock of seeing a priest might well kill him. Without that, he may survive this attack. As his medical man, I must protest against anything being done to disturb him.
Cara.
I know you're doing for the best, Julia.
But
you
wait.
see, Alex was not a religious man.
Yep.
He scoffed always. If Father Mackay comes to him when he's unconscious, then he can be buried in the proper way. Can he not, Father?
I'll go and see how he is.
So even the priest doesn't know
Mackay, do you
the
remember how Lord
rules.
Marchmain greeted you the last time? I think it possible he can have changed now.
Thank God, by his grace, it is possible. I've seen so many men and women die. I never knew them sorry to have me there at the end.
Yes, but they were Catholics. Lord Marchmain has never been one except in name. Well, at any rate, not for years. He was a scoffer. Cara said so.
Let me speak to him.
Yeah.
Father, I
I
really think
just want him to make some little sign of assent. I want him anyway not to refuse me. Then I want to give him God's pardon.
He does not want it or need it. Is he unconscious? Is he in a coma?
Though it's not essential, I want to anoint him. It's nothing. A touch of the fingers, a little oil from this box.
He doesn't want it. Quit trying to force yourself on him.
I don't think he heard me. If he is unconscious, it couldn't make him unhappy to see the priest, could it, Doctor?
No. Have your voodoo now.
You won't disturb him now. Do you mean? No. It is past noticing anything.
Mm-hmm. Unconscious. And while you're doing all this, might as well give him a gold coin in case he needs to cross the river Styx. I mean, voodoo's voodoo, right? It's all nonsense anyway.
I know that you are sorry for all the sins of your life, aren't you?
Nope.
Make a sign if you can. You are sorry, aren't you? Try and remember your sins and tell God that you are sorry. I'm going to give you absolution. And while I am giving it, tell God that you are sorry that you have offended him.
I recognized the words of absolution and saw the priest make the sign of the cross.
Where's the chicken?
Then I knelt too and prayed.
Oh
God, if there is a God, forgive him his sins. If only for the sake of the woman I loved, who knelt in front of me, praying, I knew, for a sign.
You will never receive one.
It seemed so small a thing that was asked. The bare acknowledgement of the present, a nod in the crowd. I prayed more simply. God, forgive him his sins, and please God, make him accept your forgiveness.
Why are you giving in?
So small a thing to ask.
This is ridiculous. Superstition is hard to get rid of, I guess. I'm so glad I had never suffered from it.
Now that was a beautiful thing to see. I've seen it happen that way again and again. The devil resists to the last moment, and then the grace of God is too much for him.
Uh-huh.
You're not a Catholic, I think, Mr. Ryder, but you'll be glad for the ladies to have the comfort of it.
We should give you something for your trouble.
Oh, don't think about it, Mr. Ryder. It's a pleasure. But anything you care to give is useful in a parish like mine.
Is this all right?
Oh, that's more than generous, Mr. Ryder. God bless you.
Tips always accepted. It's all about making the money.
Julia remained in the Chinese drawing room until at 5 o'clock that evening her father died, proving both sides right in the dispute, priest and doctor.
Lord Marchmain's passed away, sir. It was very peaceful.
Yep, he didn't make it this summer.
Excuse me, sir.
Julia.
Not now. I'm taking Cara to her room. Later.
Yeah, I'll leave them both be for a little bit. Oh, that's a bummer. Brady and Cordelia, they missed it. They weren't here.
Thus, I come to the broken sentences, which were the last words spoken between Julia and me. While she was still upstairs, Brideshead and Cordelia arrived from London. When at last we met alone, it was by stealth, like young lovers.
She leaving him?
Here on the stairs a minute to say goodbye.
So long. To say so little.
You knew.
Since this morning.
Hmm.
Since before this morning, all this year.
Oh, my dear, if you could only understand. Then I could bear to part. Or bear it better. I'd say my heart were breaking if I believed in broken hearts.
She got religiously spooked and now she needs to cancel her divorce?
I can't marry you, Charles.
What will you do?
Just go on. Alone. How can I tell what I shall do?
Well, if you don't know
You
why
never
you're
heard of me.
going that direction.
You know I'm not one for a life of mourning. I've always been bad. But the worse I am, the more I need God. I can't shut myself out from his mercy. That is what it would mean, starting a life with you.
So you destroy all happiness in your
Without
life
him.
for these fantasies in your head. I do not get religious people. I don't understand it.
Or it may be a private bargain between me and God. That if I give up this one thing I want so much, however bad I am, he won't quite despair of me in the end. Now we shall both be alone.
So she's going to trade the real and tangible for the
I
imaginary.
shall have no way of making you understand.
No, you won't, because it's stupid.
I don't want to make it easier for you. I hope your heart may break. But I do understand.
Yep, religious people will always break your heart, because they're not in it for the now. It's a death cult. They only care about what comes after you're gone. And now we're back to the war. Alright, back to the now.
Ryder, you will find a fatigue party and report to the quartering commandant at the house at 10:45 hours. He'll show you what we're taking over.
Very good, sir.
Taking over part of the house, huh?
Anyone happen to know this district?
Yes.
All then, good cracking.
Didn't want to admit it.
Oh, it's a wonderful place in its way. Pity to knock it about too much. Come in, I'll show you over.
Thank you, sir.
How about I show you?
It's a vast warren, but we've only requisitioned the ground floor and half a dozen bedrooms, so everything else upstairs is private property. The chapel is open. Inbounds to the troops, and a surprising number use it. The place belongs to Lady Julia Flight, as she calls herself now.
Ah, he did leave it to her.
She used to be married to Mortimer, the minister, for whatever it is. She's abroad on some wound service.
She's not even there, so
Try to
don't
keep
worry
an eye
about
on
it.
things for her. a singles room.
Oh, there are
Plenty of
his
space, anyway.
paintings.
The last lot made absolute hay of the place. Rather a shame. Pity we didn't have those paintings covered up. Modern work, I think. But if you ask me, quite the
Oh,
praise of the place.
defaced, yeah. Bummer.
Somebody's made rather a beast of himself there. Destructive beggars soldiers are. Now keep an eye on the busts. Some bright spark managed to knock the head off one of them.
Oh, no.
Playing indoor hockey, if you please. Don't worry. It won't be charged to your lot. I'd advise you to give this room to the Brigadier for his office. The last one took it. Next door's no good. He's got a bloody great bed in it. And a load of Chinese furniture. Always reminds me of one of the Costa knocking shops.
Mm-hmm.
You know, La Maison Japonaise.
The Chinese drawing room, actually.
Well, I'm only here to clear up. Someone from Brigade will allot the rooms.
Well, you've got an easy job, haven't you?
No, I think it'll be kind of rough on him.
Hooper. Is there any chance I can safely leave you in charge of the working party for half an hour?
Probably
I was just
not.
wondering if we could scrounge some tea.
For Christ's sake, you've only just started.
They're awfully browned off.
Keep 'em at it.
Why, isn't it Mr. Ryder?
It is. I was wondering when I'd meet somebody I knew.
Mrs. Hawkins is still in her old room. I was just going to take her some tea.
I'll take it for you.
Very good, sir.
Wow, Nanny Hawkins must be like 100 years old.
Hello?
Does she recognize him?
It's me. Charles Ryder.
Ooh.
Charles Ryder.
I'm glad she remembers him.
Here. Only myself here and the two girls and poor Father Membling.
Have you heard from Julia?
From Cordelia? Only last week. They're together still, as they have been all the time. And Julia sent me love at the bottom of the page.
The two
They're
sisters,
both very well,
kind of
but
being spinstery.
they couldn't say where. It was Palestine, which is where Frida's yeomanry is. So that's all very nice for them.
All together.
Cordelia said they were all looking forward to coming home after the war, which I'm sure we all are.
Where'd everybody go?
Well, where on earth are the men, Hooper?
Yeah.
Well, they had to go off to draw the bed straw. I didn't know anything about it till Sergeant Block told me.
You've been hotted again, Hooper. That straw wasn't to be drawn till 6 this evening.
How are you an officer?
Sergeant Block?
No, it was my fault for going away. Fall in the same party immediately after lunch, bring them back here and keep them here until the job's done.
Did you say you knew this place before?
Yes, very well. It belongs to friends of mine.
Doesn't make any sense. One family in a place this size?
Yeah.
What's the use of it?
I suppose Brigade find it useful.
That's not what it's built for, though, is it?
No.
It's built to show off.
It's not what it was built for. I'm homeless, childless, middle-aged, and loveless, Hooper.
Cautionary tale. Right before your eyes.
Now go on back to camp and keep out of the CO's way if he's back from the wreckage.
Okay, Ryder.
And Hooper,
Don't let on to anyone that we made a nonsense of this morning. The chapel showed no ill effects of its long neglect. The paint was as fresh and bright as ever, and the lamp burned once more before the altar.
Seems like he found religion or kept it.
I knelt and said a prayer. Something quite remote from anything the builders intended had come out of their work, and out of the fierce little human tragedy in which I played, something none of us thought about at the time. A small red flame, a beaten copper lamp of deplorable design relit before the beaten copper doors of a tabernacle. It could not have been lit but for the builders and the tragedians. And there I found it that morning, burning anew among the old stones.
So I guess he found, I don't know, reconciliation with the past? Put it to rest, got closure, I don't know. Well, that was Brideshead Revisited. To quote a fellow reactor on YouTube, let's talk about it. This part was tonally extremely different than the other 10 that preceded it. I don't know, it's weird. It's like watching a different movie. You know, like we've been watching this long one over here, and then all of a sudden somebody swapped reels and we got something completely different. I think, of course, the thing that most disappoints is that we didn't get really any resolutions to most of the storylines. I get that's life. I understand. I'm not upset by that. But when you spend so much time with the characters, you kind of do want to have that little closure, at least for some of them. But it seemed like we didn't get any for anybody. We know Julia and Cordelia are off doing wartime effort. Great. But somebody said she divorced Rex, which was the big sin, so I don't know. And then Bridie, who has status and money and everything, he could have become a politician or something there in the country like Rex did. He's over in Palestine doing who knows what, so yeah, it's strange because we don't know what any of them are actually doing. Sebastian, is he still in Tunisia? Who knows? I mean, that's where we last left him, but where's his story gone? We know he divorced Celia. I guess it came through because he said he has no longer any contact with his kids. So, did Celia move on? What about Boy? What about Anthony? Yeah, nobody gets a resolution on this one, so it's very strange. And then, at the end, we get Charles, I guess. It seems like he has turned a little religious for some reason that's not fully explained. It started there, you know, with the death of Lord Marchman, but seems to have really taken hold. But why? What's changed? Why did he even start heading in that direction? Who knows? It doesn't really explain that. You'd think he'd be even more opposed to the religion now that it took Julia away from him. It took Sebastian away from him. Very, very open-ended, and it's troubling me. Well, since I'm not going to get any answers, because it's over, let's talk about the production itself. Again, beautifully done, beautifully mounted, very handsome production. The one problem I do have with the screenplay itself is there was a lot of redundancy. I don't know why they had so much voiceover from Charles to immediately then show us what he was talking about. You know what I mean? It's not necessary. Could have just shown us. Like, I would say 75% of his narration, completely unnecessary. But once the scenes did get started, they were well written, extremely well acted. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like everybody in this one was top of their game. Laurence Olivier was doing Clash of the Titans at this time as well, because that also came out in 81. But everyone else was also doing work. I mean, John Gielgud. This is the year he won the Oscar for Arthur. Jeremy Irons. This is the same year he starred with Meryl Streep in The French Lieutenant's Woman. Mona Washington, just like the year before, had won a bunch of awards for Stevie. Claire Bloom, also in Clash of the Titans. Simon Jones, this was the same year he did Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So, I mean, everyone was just like top of their game right now. This early 80s time period, you know what I mean? It's just like, wow. I'm still having a little bit of an issue with the cinematography. Of course, like I said, I wish it was just crisper. I don't know if it was at some point, and this copy that I'm watching just degraded. I don't know. It could have been fresh and vibrant when it first came out. I don't know. Maybe there's a HD version running around somewhere. But this version was just, not pretty. It looked like it had been a VHS tape at some point. That's a little disappointing. Really loved the music. The costumes were exquisite. It would be easier for me to watch again now that I know it's not really going anywhere. Maybe soak in more of the atmosphere. Because I was trying to follow the stories, and in the end, that didn't mean anything. It was more about class at this point in time between wars. You know what I mean? So it was just more atmospheric. It really wasn't a strong narrative. So if I watch it again, I would try more to go with the flow and not pay so much attention to the stuff that didn't really matter. But overall, really enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it. And until the next time we put our feet up, laters.